Oh man, now he is the princess, and I'm still the princess, but you know. That was Link! The real Link, I'm sure of it! Did he get captured or something? What should we do, Zelda? Oh, rescue him, obviously. Oh dear. That's the last time Daddy gets crunk, I'm telling you what. Zelda!
Royal wine, never again.
Everything feels hazy. Ah, I recall it now. I was pulled into a rift. Ah, my dear daughter, you've saved me. Thank you. You've saved me. Good. What has happened to Hyrule in my absence? I'm going to be playing those for Zelda Fun 25, by the way.
Hey, as you should. They're the truest representation of the Zelda vision as we know it.
Shut the fuck up. Zelda, my brave and selfless daughter. I saw the Robin Williams trailer for Ocarina of Time 3D again earlier today.
Aw, yeah, that commercial is so nostalgic, dude.
Are you confusing me with the princess again? It's hard to tell, you're both pretty magical.
Damn. That goes down. That is one of the best commercials period of all time. But yeah, it gets all sentimental when you loves the Robin Williams, which I do. I love that man. Guy did good stuff.
Him, Anthony Bourdain, they're definitely ones that are up there for me in terms of celebrities that hit hard and still hit hard, death-wise.
Ooh, that one's pretty spicy too.
You have done well. Thank you, Zelda. So I get we have like a lot more map to cover. Hell yes, cat in bedroom. Sorry, that kind of like took me out of everything. I know we have a lot more map to cover, but I can't like even imagine where we're going next.
You know, to the other places, like you said, we haven't even explored like half this map. There were so many places that we just skipped on over to get to certain quarters of the map.
Yeah.
We've got whole other quarters of the map to go looking at.
I've been both happy and relieved that you evaded the princess. So to express that feeling of gratitude, I say thank you. Huh, I'm only helping Zelda so I can get rid of the rifts. But I'm glad you're happy. You know what? This is what I've wanted them to do with Fi.
Oh, have the people actually interact and have the robot protagonist be like, I am only completing robot mission, and then at the end it's like, I love you, Robot Chan, and then Robot Chan's like, I love you too, protagonist, and then it feels sad because then Robot Chan has to die or go to sleep or something. Yeah.
I mean, Girahim was already so, like, humanistic. Like, he was sadistic, don't get me wrong, but that's still a human quality, whereas Fi was a blank slate.
Yeah, and it is kind of weird that they showed that they had that dynamic range of emotion, that it was possible, yet Fi just kind of sort of stayed at like a 1, maybe a 2 there on the emotional scale. It was like, I mean, I still felt some emotion at the end of it, but it definitely could have worked if like Fi like kind of like broke on through and actually like started emoting a bit there, even as a robot, even especially as a Zelda robot. Come on, that's no excuse. Zelda robots have all the emotion in the world.
Am I seeing Ocarina of Time, Zelda in that picture, or am I just experiencing pareidolia?
I mean, cue the X-Files theme.
I want to believe.
Yeah.
I've kept a close eye on your room while you were gone. But weren't you in the rift? Well, whatever.
But yeah, it is kind of cool that, I guess not super cool, but now that everyone has experienced impending doom in the rift, no one thinks Zelda's crazy about interacting to try. They all see him. It's all good now.
I mean, you'd think they'd have, like, archives and documents of their ancestors interacting with the spirits.
That's where it's, again, where it feels kind of very disjointed on, like, how long the rifts have been, like, a thing. Because, yeah, you would expect it, like, with other Zelda games usually having legends. Like, in Minish Cap, there's, like, legends of the tiny people in Big Hyrule that, like, you know, makes it feel like they've seen these guys at least once before, versus in this game, it feels like Tri is the first one to make human contact, even though the rifts have been apparently a never-ending problem to these people. So it's kind of weird.
I guess I need the full picture to fully decide, so we'll wait until the credits are rolling.
Like I said, this is really where the plot's going to start. We are going to start getting a lot more backstory and context to Tri and to his friends and to what's actually going on with the rifts. But even what we get, I feel, is on the shallow end of what kind of they could have done. Because even if they needed to, like, maintain some lore or whatever, it's cool, it's whatever. But these guys feel really underexplored.
These regions connect directly with the prime energy. With the what now? Hubba what?
I love that the game does this, where you know what it is, I know what it is, but this game makes mention of a prime energy that comes from 3 goddesses that created this land. They don't mention the big T word. I mean, it'll be brought up, and we all know what it is. But I think it is super cool how in this Hyrule it's referred to as like something else, but it's still referred to the exact same way. Like nothing has changed except just like the word, which I think is kind of fun. It makes it very legend, very mythy, where, you know, we're all talking about the same thing. It's that powerful and that central to the mythology that we all know what we're talking about, even if you say one word and I say a different word for it.
Like, I know I'm terrible at mathematics, but is 3 a prime number? Because that would be very interesting if so.
I think it's considered like the first prime number or something like that. It's one of the first ones. So once you get past 3, you go to 4, and 4 is divisible by 2. If numbers work, and if I knew how they worked, I could talk about them more accurately, but, you know.
It's fine. If Link is the hero, then that means both the priestess and the hero have indeed disappeared. True, but Link's been kidnapped by the enemy.
We saw it. He was put in a big crystally cage and everything. I got some weird, like, genetic deja vu from it. Felt weird. Chills up my spine.
You have to find the hero Link, and the 2 of you must join forces, fighting together. My daughter, I have only and ever wished for a peaceful life for you. You'll have to put up with this adventurous, fucking sweet deal now. I'm so sorry.
The 180 this king has to the previous, to Breath of the Wild King's attitude of like what their Zelda like must, should, and is allowed to do. So funny. The fact that this king's like, oops, time to go on an adventure, my daughter.
Like, without giving anything away, how would you rank this king against other kings in the franchise?
This one's on the positive end. They gave this one personality. This one's memorable without being like almost the antagonist of the game. Because I am so sorry, but just like,
yo,
whether you agree or not, like Breath of the Wild King, bad guy, not good guy. But this king's cool. An outfit change, a mid-game outfit change, y'all. Like, not only is the game cooler, harder, and taking off the shackles, we get to take off the disguise.
It's a really good look for her, I'm not gonna lie.
I like that they gave her this cool outfit. It almost has like a desert wardrobe theme to it, so it almost has like a Gerudo aspect to it too. You can switch back to her other outfits, and there are outfits that are rewards to side quests that you can also switch to as well. Some of them are like different color palettes, but some are like outfits that have actual kind of abilities to them.
Well, I knew about the costume switching. I did not know they had properties. Hello.
None of them are super like game breaking. One of them is more world building flavor text involving an animal onesie, but I think probably the most powerful one. There's an outfit that extends your spin range, and that one's crazy good.
My name is Beecher. General Wright has asked me to look into a highly sensitive matter. You see, after the rift was mended, we noticed there was one extra soldier in Castletown. General Wright believes this to mean one of them is an echo, hidden among our ranks. So he asked me to see if any of the soldiers seemed suspicious. But my investigation has hit a wall. When I started looking at them more closely, they all seemed suspicious. You're not a soldier, so I know you're not the echo. You could help me figure this out. Alright, Beecher, but I swear to God, if I talk to you again and you reveal to me that you're the fucking captain/echo, we're gonna have words.
Just do it. Just do it again. Man, if that were to be the Wilhelm scream of the video game industry and find captain game missions, I know if I ever made a video game, you're damn no right I'd put finding a captain minigame in. That's the, you know it. Just for that. Just to fuck with people like you.
Oh, bless. I've been on watch here for some time and no one stood out. Do let me know if you need anything. Okay, so it's no one near the gate or it's the dude by the gate. This is awkward to admit, but I might be the one you're looking for.
This one I'm not too sure on.
It's okay. I'll have a look around. The soldiers around me looked really annoyed. Did one of them report me or something? If it makes a difference, I was able to go and get my lance repaired the same day. I even got some new armor too, which is great. My old set was pretty beat up from training. Interesting. Keeping a lookout. Yeah, we'll just explore. It's all good.
I had to take a spoiler peek just to make sure we weren't going too far off the path. So as long as you stay in the town area, you don't have to go into the castle.
Yeah, that would be a little bit much, I think.
I didn't do this quest because I thought like it was amongst all these NPCs. I was like, that's a lot of people to talk to, and you just gave me 3 more dungeons to go hunt down. Bye. I left. Like, I immediately ski-daddled. And you can actually go back into the throne room, because I think Impa's got a quest in there as well too. When we're all done when we're done shaking down the citizens of Castletown for the impostor.
Look at the dog. He is very cute. Hattock would like a picture of him under his blue sky. Well, I've only seen them in pictures, so I don't know. Maybe they're scary in real life. But I can't stop thinking about Zols. Alright, I'll get you a Zol.
Oh yeah, this guy, this is a cool, fun mission, because not too many of the NPCs will have these, like, multi-stage show me an echo mission, but this kid wants to see all kinds. Some that we don't have, that I know for a fact we don't have, just because it involves us having to find another NPC and start a whole questline that we have not done. But we'll get to it. We'll run into him at some point.
Okay, so don't bother with that right now.
Yeah, not really. Just know that you show him a basic one at first, and then he wants to see, like, the water one. But you have to make it big, so you have to, like, put a water square, and then your water one, and then be like, absorb.
Ah, yes, I got it. Ah. There we go. Well, if it isn't the princess, how are you? How the heck are you? No, I haven't noticed anyone acting suspicious, or I've noticed that it feels a bit crowded, like there are more of us than there used to be. Who do you ask, if I may? Why do you ask, even? An extra soldier, so it really is a little bit more crowded. Well, you know, every soldier needs their own equipment, and all our armor and weaponry is managed at the barracks. I'd suggest going to the barracks to ask if there's any equipment unaccounted for. Interesting. Oh wow, this is a big castle town. Ooh, hello.
You know, one of those easy ones to snag.
Booyah, extra heart get.
I think we're supposed to go to a barracks too, and like talk to some guys there.
Yep, that's what the last soldier said, mate.
Sick! Well, it is a path. It's breadcrumbs, I see.
Oh, I see. Nothing unusual here, nothing amiss. I can't say I've seen anyone acting suspicious. I think it's safe to say there's no one like that in the castle. Yeah, that's basically what you said, Maxi. Trust me, if anyone suspicious showed up, I would not let them pass. Wow, the princess talked to me? I'm so lucky.
My dude, the entire kingdom was usurped by a shadowy overlord. And you didn't even know. So, sure. Whatever.
Where would the barracks be, do you think?
I know it's to the... It's on the west side, because this just takes us back to our room. Did you already do the echo of her bed?
I did.
Okay, good, yeah. That's, like, really the only... Huh, I thought Impa gives you a quest here. Maybe you gotta do a dungeon or something.
Any info on monsters? Jabul Waters? A vicious monster has surfaced. Surveys the sea from a boat. It was a rambling tale that mentioned zips and zaps. A jellyfish?
So yeah, so this is your in-game way to know. So versus left, basically telling you the 2 dungeons to hit up. He basically lets you know about the optional bosses. So kind of like how Eastern Temple had the Cloud Guy. I believe Cloud Guy is even one of the monsters that he's talking about too. But yeah, he's kind of the way to let you know about what secret bosses are hiding out, which is super convenient. But most of the time you can figure it out if you do enough exploring.
You got it, mate.
I think it's one of the buildings.
It might be one of the buildings, yeah. This looks like a barracks to me.
There we go.
Suspicious soldiers. It's just me in the barracks, so none that I'd have seen. Although I guess I have no way of proving I'm not suspicious. That's a doozy to think about. Well, he would have known because someone said they came in to get their equipment sorted. You want to know if any equipment has gone missing? Nope, all accounted for. Except for, there was that set of damaged equipment a soldier gave me. I had set it outside to be disposed of, but I don't recall anyone actually getting rid of it. I hate to say this, but someone could have taken it. Your Highness, it's Beecher again. You came to ask me about the equipment too? Ha, 2 steps ahead of me. What's going on, Beecher? The princess and I are investigating whether one of the soldiers in Castletown is an echo. What? If it were true, it would follow that there's a missing set of equipment. Right. I was speaking with the princess about that. There is one set of missing equipment, one we have set outside for disposal. That is worrisome. Beecher, I'm sorry, man, but you've got sussy vibes all up and down you. Let's see. Writes the Echo. I would assume the Echo took it. Exactly my fault. Someone stole the equipment and slipped in among the soldiers. Although, that being said, wouldn't an Echo already have a complete set of armor? Time to bring the interloper and their dinged-up gear to General Wright. For accuracy's sake, Princess Zelda, let's confirm with each other who we think it is. Remember, our suspect is a suspicious soldier with damaged equipment. So do I talk to you again?
Yeah.
Did we see anyone with damaged equipment?
I don't think we have, but I think if we go outside we might.
I need time to rethink this.
But it is down to options. Now you know who the options are.
Probably should have been looking at the options then.
One was the guy by the well.
Got it covered. No, his armor seems pretty spick and span.
What's his weapon?
It is... That's a good point. It's a stick. It's him.
Interesting.
A god would not leave his weapon damaged like that.
Yeah. Oh.
Alright, so let's see. What were the other options here? The one near the fountain and the one in the barracks. Okay.
I'm going to say near the well.
Oh.
And what piece of equipment was damaged? The lance.
Oh.
I still think it's Beecher.
It only makes sense that the one who sent us on the mission is the Echo. He wants to throw off suspicion off him the most.
Yeah, I've been watching The Traitors. I know how this works.
Man, if only we could have seen more Bob the Drag Queen. Would have been some good television.
Sorry. After searching for the Echo for a while, I got paranoid. I didn't know who else to trust. I can see how the task would have been making you jump at shadows. Your Highness, I expressly did not want to burden you with this. I'm sorry, I'm sassy, I've got a ponytail, I'm ready to go.
Like, got a new outfit, got new clothes, new me.
Here's the culprit.
Yeah.
Howdy do, nice to... Whoa, hold on, what do you mean culprit? The damaged lance proves it. You stole the equipment and pretended to be a soldier. Why? Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I just saw how much the soldiers helped people out around here. Oh, you're not an Echo at all, are you?
Huh? Oh.
An Echo would have already detransmogrified.
Like, they get real grouchy and mad, their eyes turn red, and then they're like, no, you're the shadow.
Yeah, he probably would have, like, called Zelda a C-bomb.
It would have been real bad.
You've got the makings of a soldier, the way you steal armor and disregard the rules. Oh, jeez, I didn't think about that. Please don't vote me off, don't banish me.
To go live with the Zoras, and I can't swim.
I fucking hate them, the way they smell of fish and they're always damp.
Hey.
Motherfucker named Catnut.
At least someone gets a name around here.
That's when you're trying to remember what company made Mega Man, and it's during No Nut November.
Capnut.
I see, in that case, I do not envy this Catnut kid.
Oh.
Isn't it great? We're a team now, Beach. Can I call you Beach? As long as you don't call me bitch. I can't thank you enough for your help. Please accept this with my gratitude. Very cool.
Not in these trying times.
Capnut, your first training drill. Run from here to the castle.
Hey.
No one said they'd be running. Very good, very good. Wow, 4 golden eggs? No, that's just the amount of golden eggs I have, Tom. Come on, though. Alrighty. Oh, well, there's a helmet there, so maybe that would have also been a clue?
Also, try talking to Impa before we leave. I know I didn't give her a quest icon, but I think we do want to do that before we leave.
Okay.
Unless you had a place you had in which direction you see on the map when we're done with that you want to go, I think I got a place that we should go next.
What are you thinking?
I think since Wright is mentioning the Zippy Zap on the boat, that we should go take it on and go see what kind of boss is happening there.
Okay.
That also conveniently places us near the southeast of the map, which is one of the 3 locations we can go to, so I see it as convenient that we hit the boat, and then we can hit up the southeast.
You got it. Let's see. I would like to go here first.
Unless you have might crystals to upgrade.
I was also going to pop in the shop, see if they've got anything new.
We can get new flavor text now that we're not a wanted fugitive.
Hey guys. That's what snow's like. And I learned that from Link. He taught me Hebra Mountain's covered in snow because it's super cold in Northern Hyrule. But white, fluffy and cold, all in one thing? I want to see some for myself. Well, okay, we'll come back to you.
Our Zelda geographies are colliding. Hebra region is now included in the 2D Zeldas. It's all colliding together.
Dude, that mountain region is fun as fuck to explore.
It's super cool. It was, I think, Breath of the Wild, it was actually my last region I explored. I did do, like, the Rito village right away, but I left, like, the whole, like, field and mountain range for last. And then Tears of the Kingdom, I think it was actually my first, because the game pretty much tells you to do Rito village first, so I hit up there.
It's really interesting to see, like, which people diverge from the attempt at railroading and what order they do stuff in.
Like, it's funny, yeah, because the game in no way tells you have to do Rito Village. It's just all the missions they pull like a nose pass trick on you. Every time you finish a mission, you're facing that way, so it's like, wouldn't you like to go here? And you're like, nah. And then it's like a whole Stanley's Parable thing. You're like, no, fuck you, I'm going through the other door. Bye.
Then you just wind up in the ceiling watching yourself, and then the narrator has a nervous breakdown.
I fucking love that game. I just love the way it just turns a story and just makes it fucking nonsense. So great.
Anytime I need a little pick-me-up, a little giggle, as it were, I just think about when you're after the statues and whatnot, and they replay the fucking Windows Movie Maker video at like 5 times speed. God bless.
And a great game.
I mean, shit, if you like it that much, we could cover it ourselves one day.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we can, although it seems kind of weird to, like, let's play a game where, like, a conversation is, like, the main game where, like, listening to the narrator. It's like, let's play Mad World. It's weird. It already has its own let's players.
I get you. Once things settle down, Afera, what do you say the two of us do some travelling? That sounds nice. Together, let's think of a place to go to together. You got it. Old love.
Royalty Plane Matchmaker. Wait, this is just Bridgerton. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
And then you start hearing the Taylor Swift song being played on the violin and you just can't escape.
Nah, I'm good.
Like, every once in a while, those, like, string quartet covers are bangers, and then every once in a while it's like, is another Taylor Swift song on string quartet? Great.
Yeah, I was kind of okay with the first 5, but then you ramped it up to 20, and it's like, it's a bit much now.
It's all good. It's all good.
Do you think Zelda would be a Swiftie?
I think so. I mean, she's a white woman in power, so absolutely she loves her some Taylor Swift.
I can enhance the sword even more now. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Everything's so expensive in this economy. Well, I mean, Zelda, you do set the prices. It is a monarchy.
Right?
In this economy I created? Goddamn.
It's like walking into a wall and then blaming walls for your own incompetence.
Oh yeah, if you got money, you could see about giving yourself more accessory slots.
True.
And then basically from there, it's pretty easy to just break the geography. Well, yeah, because you'll be able to equip the frog ring.
I thought I already had the frog ring equipped.
Oh, did you? Wait, no, go in.
It's the fairy who does this. Right.
Right, he's like, where are you going? Okay, the Stanley Parable playthrough's already started, okay. And Tom decided to not go where he needed to go.
You touch my bucket, I'll fucking cut you. This is a cool Great Fairy design. It's like no frills. It's just very basic, but it's also very elegant at the same time.
It works. It works with the chibi design. Like, it does not need to be the triangle booby vine lady every single time. But this one fits the aesthetic, fits the vibe, and is super handy. Because, look, there's a shrine on Shrine Island. Because sometimes in Zelda game, that's not the case. And also free fairies, because I think at this point in the game we can get, like, at least 3 bottles. But, I mean, the game doesn't really get that hard, unless you're playing the game on the hard mode. I don't think we've talked about that, Tom, that this game does have a hard mode, which is kind of snazzy for these Zelda games, where I think it's basically she takes double damage, there's no hearts that drop, and there's no real way to heal except the bed. The bed still works, so that just shows how powerful the bed is, that even when it's hard mode, the bed's healing property still persists.
I think it was down here. No, it's probably over here. Do I have a warp point closer? There we go. But yeah, hero mode, for lack of a better word. I can't think of many games I've done it on. I think I did a Link Between Worlds, and that was about it.
I might go back and try and do, because I did it, I did a Link Between Worlds. That was when I did hero mode on, because I also wanted to do 100% for it. Because I was like, man, if A Link to the Past kicks my butt, I'm going to make sure I kick A Link Between Worlds' butt. And, so yeah, I remember doing that. And then, I don't know, I think really the last other game I've cared much to do, especially like a Nintendo game that I've cared to do the hard mode on, it was probably White 2. Pokemon White 2 or Black 2, because only one of those has hard mode. The other one gets easy mode, which is super weird to get as a post-game unlock.
Yeah. Oh, they're fine. They're biting the street sharks.
Zelda's like, what's a street?
What's a shark? Because this isn't called a shark.
Oh, it is called a chomper.
Fucking Land Before Time sounding ass.
Tree Star, a leaf?
Looks delicious though.
Well, I like how his little boat gives me kind of beetle vibes. There's not a beetle in this game. Not a beetle. This is a beetle-less Zelda game.
Oh, what a heathen land.
Which, I agree, I think that should be, like, the better indicator of, like, what timeline you're in. Like, I know Zelda is very, because it's still based on the old, like, Ocarina of Time multi-line split there. But I feel like if the Zelda timeline reconstructualized itself around, like, certain characters, like, Beetle needs to be a timeline character where it's like, there needs to be a split on whether these games include the Beetle line, or don't. Because I feel that is an important distinction.
I am amazed that Nintendo has not repurposed Groose, like made a descendant for him or anything.
Missed opportunity. And a phenomenal character just left to obscurity. I mean, like, cool, we left the scary, like, man-faced boss baby to obscurity too, but, like, Groose was good. Groose had character, substance even. That was a bro that you wanted to tackle you mid skydive to the kingdom.
It's time to get back to the village. I like this, like, hole inside the boat. Just makes it very easy to fish, and for diving for an aquatic creature.
Since he is a river Zora, it wouldn't really make sense for him to be chilling out in the ocean water. It would actually fuck him up.
Oh, I actually didn't want to come back here. You've taken me further away from my destination.
Oh, no. I mean, I think there's like an extra quest here. I think if you go up, a guy... Yeah, that way, because it's weird. It's one quest, but it's basically 3 people all telling you to do the same quest, and so you might as well just... Yeah. If you get this guy, this at least gives you like the official reward.
Well, that ship, it's fallen on hard times. A real wreck now, too. When I was a young sailor, I wanted to rule the Hyrulean seas, a dream that takes zip. But when I got my ship out there, I ran right into rocks. The hull got gashed open. I swam back to shore, kind of feeling sunk myself, but I haven't given up on the dream. I've been making repairs ever since. Slow work, but I'm getting there. At this rate, my ship's gonna be sunk. Then I'll be sunk. My dream gone. I don't stand a chance against that monster. Yeah, I know the look in your eyes. Same I used to see in mine. Okay. Alright. I think I know how we can open the thing.
So what you're telling me is this guy has a dream about being a pirate, possibly even the king of them. Well, I know where this is going, but you're going to have to wait at least 2,000 episodes to get to it.
Oh boy. That went completely over my head, by the way.
That's okay. It's that happens with One Piece every once in a while.
I'm going down here because I want to see our little Deku Sprout friend, but I think I may have gotten off track.
Oh, to make smoothies?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's more towards the east. But this way actually does kind of put you by the pirate boat, because by properties of geography, you can just go up and over the cliff and you'll be right by it.
Hell yeah. I cannot be halted. Alright, where's me little climbing fella? This is so cool.
So yeah, this will be where we want to go next. The different trees, the different tree sprites from Link's Awakening there will be a new area, but we want to go back to stay on the cliff and not drop back down.
You told me no, well, we're here anyway.
It just sets it up. This will at least let us know that, hey, the Dekus are back. They're not just the scrubs, but we get to go to a whole region for them.
Yeah.
But yeah, once the cutscene's over, you should probably open your map.
There are rifts all around here. One of them looks pretty big. Should we go and take a look at it? Okay.
So see how the wetland is just south of the ocean, and the pirate ship is basically just north of you.
Yeah. You got it. Oh my god, you big.
You can pick up some of the echoes that are around here. I don't think any of them are going to be particularly helpful on the boat, but more echoes is better than less.
Frog.
He's not a mask. You don't have to collect 5 of them over multiple timeline jumps, but you do have a frog that can control the weather. That's kind of his secondary effect there, is that whenever one of those frogs is on the screen, it brings about the rain. There are some puzzles that can be solved with that. Took me forever to solve because I was not considering Frog the answer.
You learned the Hoarder Echo.
Those guys come with glow included, so if you were still having trouble with any of those puzzles where they're dark, you can use those guys now as your free glow in the dark mushroom on the move.
Yeah, I got you, mate.
Very Paris and Mount Moon vibes, not Paris in Legends Arceus, because those are psychopathic crab spiders, and they are out for blood.
They are. That fucking whatever the thing was, whatever the term is called, like Prime, Omega, Alphas.
The Alphas?
They scare me, yeah.
like the alphas are nothing, but that Paris over there, that guy, scares the daylights out of me. I'm scared of him.
If you walk into this, it's your own fault.
It is basically just the Bart and Lisa meme. I'm gonna swing my arms this way, and if you get hit, it's your fault. Oh yeah, well, I'm gonna kick my legs this way. They're just I love that whole fucking joke bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Hey, Echo upgrades. We love those. Level 2 is always better.
Did I kill one of the guys down here, or no, he just walked up there, I think.
He decided it was better to just accept his fate. Whenever it's just like these small enemies and it's not like the high tension areas in the dungeons, I like to just grab the ball and chain guy's spike ball with the ultra hand and then just like a point and click, like with the mouse, just move it around to just hit everything else. It's kind of like an Oracle of Ages. Or not ages, seasons. The magnet gloves. How the magnet gloves have those big magnetic balls and you just kind of move it around and just spike everything to death. You can kind of reenact that with the ball and chain guy.
Shark on shark action. You hate to see it.
It's the real crime we need to be talking about. Alrighty. So now that we've had 2 NPCs tell us to do this, let's do it.
Let's go.
This one's not really as puzzly as the Eastern Temple was, but the wreck ship mini dungeon is going to involve shocky things, so try to avoid that, you know?
Okay. Interesting.
Destroy everything.
You got it.
I would have used fire, but, you know, spike ball works too.
I'm helping.
There you go.
It's alright, you can go now. I'm gonna have a whole lot of smoothies to make after this.
Did you still have like 1 or 2 of those still left? But
I do, but they're the ones that are like 10 hearts or whatever.
those are the handy ones.
They sure are. Oh, hey, don't think I didn't see you hiding behind my UI.
Rock Tato.
You can't tell me that isn't Goron turds.
All I can think of, it's the Great Dolomite Charlie Brown, where Charlie Brown just keeps getting a potato for Halloween.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. We're rocking it now.
We're rocking the suburbs. Didn't we catch one of the anglerfish echoes? Because I think the tanglers have like their own glow light as well.
Yes we did. Should be down here in my throng of echoes.
Oh look, was it level 2 as well?
Yeah?
Hey! So I wasn't too sure, because I was like, I think we only have the level 1.
Haha. Oh, crap. I was not paying attention.
Zelda's not amphibious.
Whew. Almost lost my cool there.
I like how you went all the way around and then took the shorter route back.
Shut up, shut up.
That was great! Random anglerfish biology. I know the kind that you see here with the gross face and the spiky things and the protruding appendage. Those tend to mostly be the females of the species because the males tend to be much smaller, tend to not really have like all of the big size and add-ons. They tend to just be like a small tiny fish that end up mating with the female by just basically morphing into the female and becoming a parasitic appendage that she just uses for like sexual purposes, and it's both horrifying and also super cool.
He basically becomes a living sperm factory.
There's worse deals in nature, like talk to bugs.
I'd rather not, truth be told.
And it's like, it starts with just the whole like, let me eat my mate, and ends with, oh god, why did that moth put fucking babies into me that are eating outside of my organs? Like, yeah, nature's fun.
Ah, yeah, of course. There we go.
I was about to say, the hint I give you.
There we go.
You've almost got it, yeah. Make yourself your path first, and then when you bind with it, it'll follow your height change. There it is.
That was easier than the first one of those I did.
I think that's how it's supposed to be.
Oh, hello. Leave me alone.
Sick. Oh, but all these echoes are handy! No!
Wait, are they new echoes?
Have we gotten the ghost? We got Poe. Never mind. These might be all repeats. Then yeah, then you're probably safe to just leave.
I don't trust that rupee. Okay, never mind. It's not a like.
I don't know. I don't think they're in that. They're not in this game, even though the last time they came back. But this guy's back, ladies and gentlemen, all the way back from Ocarina of Time. We've got ourselves Baronade, King Jelly himself.
Yeah.
We got Baronade and Jabu Jabu back in the same game, but they are not interacting in any way whatsoever. So I think that's kind of cool. And yeah, pretty much the same strategy from Ocarina of Time. Take out the small berries, and then he'll summon more, and eventually you just gotta take care of it so that you can take out the big jelly.
And of course, you gotta make it Ocarina of Time themed by sending out the boomerang fellas.
It's almost like a secret weakness to them as well too. But these guys are also pretty good for when you are doing the shadow monster dens. The boomerang guys, I think, like, the benefit to them is just that they throw those pretty quickly. Like, their rate of fire is pretty handy, and it's long range damage at that. So don't discredit the boomerang guys just because they're using a toy.
There we go. No, I was going to rule the ship for millennia.
I feel like he should have had a little pirate hat on him. Like, that way we would know that this was a... Well, I mean, like, in Metroid those are supposed to be pirates, but I have no idea that they're pirates. They should put little pirate hats on them.
Indeed. Alright, let's go back and see Lado, and maybe he's at peace now.
He needed that zip, and I think we zipped that zap.
We zip to the tap to the tippity tap. Don't rhyme, otherwise I'll just be rhyming all day.
You'll have no choice. It's like, oh, is it just... You're just creative like that? It's like, no, I have a curse. An ancient spiritual curse. I can't stop.
Good stuff. We're making progress. We're moving. Wow. The way that keeps popping up makes me think he's going to be a side quest giver.
So, kinda, sorta. one of the areas that we can go to in this area. So we're gonna definitely hit up the Faron wetlands first, since we already hit it up and it's the closest. But they kept Eldin, so we have Eldin Volcano, and in order to get there, we're gonna go by Kakariko. And there is a quest that does involve all the cats that we've been encountering in this world. It's something that involves an outfit and everything. It's the cats are pretty intricate in this game. It wasn't really a quest I did, but for you cat lovers, Echoes of Wisdom's got you.
Lovely jubbly. Alright, back down this way, I think. Oh wait, I can just walk to it. What am I saying?
You set that up right there for you.